Central FC may start here as favourites. So let's have a look first at the Prisons team. First, it's Henry in goal. There's Paris, Rivers, Williams, John, Thomas, Vidal, King, Francois, John, and certainly John getting the being the man coming over, and Byron and goal, and the coach is Anderson Veronique. Let's have a quick look at the
it's John
setup
in the middle of the park defensively. That's going to provide an impact and certainly stability at the back. Look at Josiah King, a stalwart of Karpi Chima, expected to add some impetus to that middle of the park.
Well, the teams already lining up. And let's have a look quickly at the Central FC team. Gordon in goal. There's Lewis, Campaign, Baird, John, Reyes, Hospitalis, Henry, Alexander, Johnson, and Caballero. And the coach, Sherlon David.
As we spoke about Lewis, that tricky character playing out on the right-hand side. Expect everything attacking to go through him. And, of course, E. John at the back, Elton John, a stalwart at Central FC, and Samuel Jabberty, a veteran and captain.
Services FC against Central FC here at the Arima Velodrome. It was a game dominated in large parts by Prisons FC. You have to think that Central FC started the first half well, and they also started the second half, but they wasn't able to put the ball in the back of the net. Let's have a look at the highlights. And as we said, Central FC started nicely. Nathan Lewis had the first opportunity, but the goalkeeper did exceedingly well. And then Vidal was brought down. Penalty for Prisons. He banged it high over the bar. Rivers. And just 4 minutes after, Vidal picked up the ball. He got past the defender, and then he banged it into the far corner to give Prisons the lead after 24 minutes. And Jeremiah Vidal made it 1-0. And then he was still looking to turn the screws on Central FC, playing that ball wide. The cross came, and then Byron with a shot that went wide. Vidal gave it to Francois. Francois then had the shot, and the goalkeeper just wasn't able to hold on to it. 2-0. And at this point in time, Prisons were certainly dominating the game. And they got yet another one from this man, Vidal. His brace, and it was 3-0 at the half-time. The second half started. And Central FC, you had to think if they had to get back into this game, they needed to score early. And they did. Just a minute after the half, Elton John had a penalty, and he put it into the back of the net to make it 3-1. And Central FC was back in business. And then Lewis with a good run, good shot, and the keeper went down quickly to stop it. But here comes Prisons again. Francois with a beautiful opportunity, a one-on-one with the keeper. He put it over the bar. Vidal sends it through, and the substitute, Jordan, got onto the end of it, and he hit it past goalkeeper Gordon to make it 4-1. Then a free kick from Lewis brought the best out of goalkeeper Henry, and at the end of it, Prisons, they held on to win this game pretty comfortably by 4-1. Let's have a quick look at the stats, and the stats will tell you everything. 11 shots to 6 in favor of Prisons, 7 shots on target as opposed to 4, 7 fouls to 8, 2 yellow cards for Prisons, none for Central FC. The red cards, neither team getting red cards, 2 offsides, 5 corners to 4 in favor of Central FC, and the saves just about even, 3 saves apiece, but that figure up in red is the important thing. Prison Services 4, Central FC 1. Let's go down to Hans. He's got the man of the match with him.
Jeremiah Vidal, congratulations to you, our man of the match. I mean, last year wasn't such a great year for the team. How you feel about the team this year?
I mean, I have a lot of confidence in the guys this year. You know, we have been training for like over 4 or 5 months and putting in the work together as a team.
As a team, you all have been putting in the work, but what are your personal goals for this season?
My personal goal is to score as much goals as possible in the front three and, hope to put the team at the top in the table.
Well, here's a look at some of your goals and assists as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Talk us through what was going through your head during this process.
I mean, I'll be completely honest about it. I was a lot too minded in the process while going forward.
Yeah.
But I just made the choice last minute and, put away the chances.
It feels like you have more confidence this season, Jeremiah.
Yeah, a lot more there.
Definitely. Well, let's talk to the coaches. Brent Sancho is with them.
Coach,